Hi friend, this is another interesting lesson. In this lesson, we will learn about another way of representing data, which is the bar chart. I'm sure you must have seen bars of chocolates. What shape are they? Of course, they are rectangles. In the same way, bar charts are pictorial representations of data using rectangles. There are certain things you must know about bar charts besides the presence of rectangles. First, the frequency for each class determines the height of each respective rectangles. Secondly, the rectangles have equal widths and most times they are equally spaced. Lastly, bar charts can be drawn horizontally or vertically. One thing you should also notice, the different titles of data are written on one axis while the frequency is written on the other axis. Why don't we consider an example? Joseph has a bag with 25 spoons. 10 of the spoons are green, 8 are white, and 7 are yellow. Draw a bar chart representing this data. First, you must always construct your frequency table. Hence, we have spoons in one column and their respective frequencies in the other column. The green spoons have a frequency of 10, that is, they appear 10 times. Then, white spoons with a frequency of 8. Finally, we write out the last color, which is yellow and has a frequency of 7. We can now draw our bar chart, and this is usually done on a graph sheet because it is calibrated. Alternatively, you can make use of a plain sheet, a pencil, and a ruler, which is used to take measurement of each bar, the spaces between them, and the numbers on the frequency axis, which are also equally spaced. So we start by drawing the horizontal line, which is for the color of spoons. Next, we draw the vertical line and number it depending on the frequencies. For our example, the lowest frequency is 7, while the highest is 10. Therefore, we count in twos to ensure we have enough space for all the frequencies in our question. Hence, the vertical line is measured 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Now, we begin to draw the bar for each of the colors. But remember that the spaces between the bars must be equal. For our example, we will simply count 3 little boxes between bars and make the rectangle a centimeter wide, that is, 5 little boxes. Although the first bar may just be a little box away from the vertical line on the graph before drawing the bar. Hence, we have 1, then draw the bar for the first color of spoon, which is green. Remember also that the height of each bar is determined by the frequency. So, we have a straight line that stops at 10 on the vertical axis. Since our width is 1 centimeter, that is 5 little boxes, we draw a horizontal line from this point over these little boxes and back to the horizontal axis. Finally, we label that bar as green. Now, we have a rectangle. That was easy, right? Let's draw the bar for the white spoons. Remember that the bars must be spaced, so we count 1, 2, 3 and draw. We draw up the straight line until we get to 8, which is the frequency of white. Then count 5 boxes horizontally, then back to the horizontal axis and finally label. Now, we will construct the last bar, that is, for yellow spoons. First, let's locate the number 7 on the vertical axis. With that done, we count out 3 little boxes for space, then draw the straight line up to 7. Then our 5 little boxes, and finally back to the horizontal axis. I'm sure you must be thinking, so is this simple? Yes, it is. Remember, all you need to do is draw and label your axis, leave appropriate space, locate their respective heights, and draw out the bars. why don't you come along to the next lesson as we look at bar charts some more? See you then.